Get ready for a massive update as we track the biggest moves hitting the market right now. First up, the tech world is buzzing as Unity Software just smashed expectations with their latest financial report. They just revealed a huge 35% jump in year-over-year revenue to $609 million, proving they are outperforming consensus estimates despite their recent quarterly loss per share.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next, we are turning up the volume with some legendary rock news. The band Tesla is officially returning to their roots with a brand new album titled Homage, dropping this July 17th. They are paying tribute to the musical icons that shaped their career with a fresh collection of covers, including tracks from Queen, Elvis Presley, and James Brown that you absolutely have to hear. In a concerning turn of events, federal authorities are currently investigating an attack on a Tesla sales office in New Orleans. The ATF and local police confirm that an apparent Molotov cocktail was used to ignite a fire at the office front door early Tuesday morning. While thankfully no one was injured, the investigation is ongoing as officials hunt for those responsible for the damage. Finally, Elon Musk is doubling down on the future of dining. He just confirmed that more Tesla diners are officially on the way after hinting at a potential new location in Palo Alto. With the West Hollywood site proving to be a massive success for the company, we are tracking where these retro-futuristic charging hubs will pop up next. Stay ahead of all these stories by hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and ringing the bell for instant updates. Ever feel like the market is a roller coaster you didn't buy a ticket for? If you are feeling those butterflies, you are definitely not alone, especially with tech giants like Tesla, IBM, and Intel set to drop their earnings reports next week. But before we get to the heavy hitters, we need to talk about the latest signal from the gaming and software giant, Unity. The company just closed the books on its fourth quarter, and the numbers are giving us plenty to chew on. Unity pulled in $609 million in revenue, which is a solid 35% jump year-over-year. That handily beat what Wall Street was expecting, which sat at around $562.7 million. On the surface, growth is growth, right? But here is the reality check. They reported a loss of 66 cents per share. It is a classic tech narrative right now. Top-line growth that looks promising, paired with the reality of trying to scale profitability. As we head into next week's massive earnings wave, remember that volatility is not just noise. It is an opportunity for the prepared. Don't just watch the charts, understand the story behind them. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our deep dive into the big tech showdown next week. At the end of the day, in a market this unpredictable, the best strategy is not to guess where the wind blows, but to make sure your ship is built to handle the storm. Ever wonder what the soundtrack of a rock legend's life actually sounds like? Well, buckle up, because Tesla is taking us on a nostalgia-fueled trip down memory lane. The hard rock icons are officially making a comeback with their brand new album, Homage, dropping on July 17th. And this isn't just another studio record. It's a heartfelt love letter to the music that forged them into the legends we know today. Think back to over 40 years ago in those gritty California nightclubs. That's where Tesla honed their craft, playing covers before they ever topped the charts. Now, they're circling back to those roots. The band describes Homage as a thank you note written in sound, and honestly, the lineup is stellar. We're talking about massive tributes to heavyweights like Elvis, Freddie Mercury, Sam Cooke, and Etta James. They've already teased the project with their take on the climax blues band's I Love You, which does a fantastic job of highlighting the vocal diversity and raw dynamics that defined this band's career. It's rare to see a group with such a massive legacy take a step back to honor their influences so publicly, but that's exactly what makes this project so compelling. Whether it's their spin on Queen's Spread Your Wings or a gritty version of Lynyrd Skynyrd's The Ballad of Curtis Lowe, this album is a masterclass in musical lineage. If you're a fan of rock history, this record is non-negotiable listening. Are you planning to pick up Homage on release day? Drop a comment below and let us know which cover you're most excited to hear, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more rock updates. After all, the best way to understand where music is going is to listen to exactly where it came from. Imagine heading to your office on a quiet Tuesday morning, only to find the front entrance charred and smoldering from a targeted attack. That is exactly what played out in New Orleans when authorities confirmed that a Molotov cocktail was used to spark a fire right outside a local Tesla sales office. It is a chilling scene that feels more like something out of a crime thriller than a typical corporate morning. Federal officials from the ATF, working alongside local police, confirmed the blaze ignited just before 8:00 a.m. while the building took on some damage. Thankfully, the early hour meant no one was inside, and no injuries were reported. But this is where the mystery deepens. As of now, law enforcement hasn't made any arrests, leaving everyone wondering who would target a high-profile company with such a violent, archaic weapon. It forces us to ask, is this just an isolated act of vandalism, or are we looking at a broader shift toward these kinds of brazen, destructive tactics against major corporations? I would love to hear your take on this. Is this just random chaos, or is there a bigger message being sent here? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on this developing story. Sometimes, the most dangerous fires are the ones that leave more questions than answers. Ever imagine charging your car while grabbing a burger at a drive-in theater straight out of the 50s? Well, Elon Musk just confirmed that the Tesla diner experiment is officially moving from a single novelty to a full-blown expansion strategy. After a clip surfaced on X showing drivers ordering food from their vehicles at the West Hollywood location, Musk dropped the hammer with a simple, three-word promise: more Tesla diners coming. It is not just hype, either. When a fan suggested Palo Alto as the next spot, Musk didn't just play coy. He replied with a solid sure. This fits perfectly into his original vision from last year to plant these retro-futuristic hubs near his Giga Texas HQ and his engineering base in California. Let's be real, the West Hollywood site has become a massive proving ground. We are talking 250 seats, a rooftop Skypad, 2 giant movie screens, and a staggering 80 V4 supercharger stalls. It is essentially the granddaddy of urban charging stations. And the demand? It is through the roof. Despite having to simplify their menu, they reportedly moved 50,000 burgers in a single quarter. That is a whole lot of hungry EV drivers. While TSLA's stock performance has been a bit of a roller coaster recently, these diners are clearly about more than just food. They are about building a lifestyle ecosystem that anchors the Tesla experience in the real world. Musk is aiming to weave these hubs into major cities and long-distance travel routes, effectively turning the wait time of a charge into a premium social experience. Is this just a side quest for Musk, or is Tesla about to disrupt the fast casual dining industry the same way they flipped the automotive world on its head? I want to know what you think. Would you plan a road trip just to charge at one of these? Drop a comment below, hit that like button if you want more updates on Tesla's wild expansion, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a beat on the market. Stay charged, and I will see you in the next one.